What's up, America? This is Kim with Geauga Firearms Academy. Thanks for watching. Today we're going to look at a rechargeable utility light from Thrunite, the TC15. So let's get started. Neil's been using this the last 3 months at work, so you can see that it's been used and abused, it's been dropped, it's been put through the test. So let's look at it closer. It comes with a nylon pouch. We never use it, but maybe if that's something that interests you, you can run through your belt. That's a little thing you can attach a clip to. It also comes with a lanyard and some extra O-rings. And always remember, when you're going to use those O-rings, you want to use some silicone with it, not oil, to keep it lubricated and keep them lasting a long time. It comes with 5 settings plus strobe. You can go anywhere from 1 lumen to 2300 lumens. It's rechargeable with a micro USB, which is very convenient. So if you want to charge it in your car, we've charged it with our computer, just on the wall charger, any of those chargers will work. It also has a little indicator to let you know when it's time to charge. If it's blue, it has at least 20% charge or more. If it's red, then it has 10 to 20%. And if it's flashing red, that means it has less than 10%, so you need to charge it. On the highest setting, it will have a throw of over 800 feet. It also will shut down if it gets too hot. All right, so let's just talk a little bit about my experience with it in the 3 months I've had it, in the testing and what we do for testing. Pretty simple. You've seen this in other videos. I put this particular flashlight right on my vest for work in law enforcement, and I use it every single day. So it's been through rain. I don't remember what the spec is for the water levels, but it's been in the rain, freezing cold temperatures, especially out here in the Midwest. It's also very humid out here, even when it is cold, so a lot of humidity and all that. Never affected the light whatsoever. It keeps a charge a really long time, considering I literally use this light every day. I mean, no question about it, because I work a good portion of my time at night. By the way, Thrunite makes a lot of good products. And this is the 1A V3, this little guy. I carry this guy around. This is called the Archer, along with some other lights that I alternate with. So they do have a pretty good host of lights to offer. All right, so how do I normally run this light? So this is my vest here. No special setup. This is the way it normally works. I have my TC15 set up right here. The reason we said this was a good utility light is because it's really not set up, in my opinion, as a good tactical light, simply because of the way the light works. Let me just pull this off real quick. There is no tail cap switch on here, so there's not like a big button on the back that you can hit. It's all activated from that little switch, which is a plus and a minus. If you wanted to use this tactical light, not the right one for that use. But I have it set up right here on this, so on my vest here. And what's really convenient is I can just hit my light on here. The light will come on. All I have to do now is I can hold the button down, and then it'll go to the next settings. So that's our low, is where I normally have it, because it's right when it comes on. And then I'll go to medium if I need it, and then high if I really want to have a lot of output on there. And then I can simply just turn it off. It will always come back to the same level that it was at, and then you can hold it down and it will go back to the next level. What I also found very helpful, extremely helpful in my line of work, is if I'm in a vehicle, I can hold the button down and it won't even show up, but what's happening now is you have what's called Firefly. That's that 1 lumen setting. Comes in handy a lot when I need to, say I'm in a vehicle and my partner's driving or whatever and it's dark. Rather than turning on an overhead or whatever the case is, I can just hold that button down. It'll come to that 1 lumen. I can read whatever paperwork or write what I need to do or plug in a phone or whatever it is that we need to do without lighting up the car or distracting the driver. I find that 1 lumen feature comes in handy a lot, especially when you're in some type of environment, security, law enforcement, military, whatever the case is, where you're going to be needing that low light quite often. Another really handy feature, again, with this guy is that you can double click the light. So right now it's on low setting. If I double click the light, it'll automatically come into that turbo, that 2300 lumens. So pretty quick and easy. I believe I don't use this feature on any lights, so let me just double check this here. Hold on. There you go. And then you have strobe if you double click it twice. So 2 double clicks. We'll put it in a strobe mode. I think strobe is a joke on any flashlight. I don't use it personally. I don't find it tactically useful. But anyway, if you are into strobe, it does have that feature. The other thing I like about the actual clip here is that it will rotate. So if I wanted to move the light around dependent on that switch, so I always try to align the clip with the switch there. It's hard to do with one hand here. There we go.
so that I always know where that button is when I'm wearing the light, and it seems to stay very well. And of course the lanyard attachment is back here if you wanted to use that.
And like movie magic, I switched locations and outfits. Just kidding, we accidentally deleted the last video, so we're doing it again today. If you guys like this product, please check it out in the links below. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe here on YouTube and click that bell so you know every time we put a video out. You can find us on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, and we put all of our premium content on Patreon. Until next time, remember, it's always better to be judged by 12 than carried by 6.